We are deciding to do UConn. Take a struggling independent school, potentially put them in a conference. See how they do the first year. Custom schedule has already been made. Looking at the roster though, so far quarterback, halfback, and wide receiver, they all have a star player at that position. Needing some depth in some places though. we're gonna see if we can redshirt this freshman quarterback. We're gonna see. I mean, he does want pro potential, and so far I'm not really thinking. He will stay. Coach prestige? Not a bad freshman. Definitely needs a redshirt year though. Probably not going to redshirt any of my offensive linemen, even if I could. I may now. Pro potential, that shouldn't go away anytime soon. Playing style. Should be good on depth over there. I'm not gonna redshirt Melvin, because he does want playing time, so I may throw him into a couple packages here and there. Make sure he gets some snaps. And he's not bad. I mean, he's a pure freshman. I'm gonna stick to only redshirting freshmen. I mean, he's not bad. If we lose him, we lose him. I want to keep everybody on a fresh mentality, making sure they don't get hurt over the course of the 4 years. Fatigue is up and wear and tear is up. So look at the custom schedule. We start off at versus East Carolina. Then we gotta go to Tennessee. Versus Pittsburgh, versus Sam Houston. Then at Houston. Versus NC State, at 18 preseason ranked Ole Miss, versus Louisiana Tech, at Jacksonville State, at LSU ranked 8 preseason, versus Oklahoma State to cap out the season at Wake Forest. Now, from what I saw with the roster, I'm thinking we go more towards the defensive line to start. see if we can find some gems. And to keep this kind of realistic, UConn isn't probably going to recruit any 4 stars right away. I'm going to go based on interest, make it easier for us. And we're actually going to look into edge first. Do have a couple of 3 stars that are top 3 interested in us. I'm going to go and look around. Now we're looking to see what we can get, what we can get. We're not looking for pure amazingness right off the bat. With our limited hours, we gotta be very cautious of how we scout. One area I did see us lacking in is the outside linebacker position, so we're going to go ahead and really put the last of our hours really honing in on this position. I probably am going to remove spam off the board here. His pursuit is what gets me to 74, and that's not what we're looking for. So we should pretty much set. I could throw a couple offers on these guys, get ahead of the game a little bit here. Play time will be good for this wide receiver. We're going to go ahead and add him. He's going to be definitely our slot if we do end up recruiting him. Now for these 2 right edges. This guy's got some strength to him. 10 more than the previous guy. overall looks a lot better. That should be it for the first part of the recruiting. With only 400 hours, we gotta really prioritize our focus here. So this guy's only being offered by Colorado. We are first in him. He does look pretty solid with his strength. This will definitely be a power rusher for us. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go after him. Us versus Missouri State. Or little innovations. So some of our best are already X'd out. I'll still go after him though. We do need to get a couple wheels going early. This guy looks pretty solid. Between these two guys, it looks like this guy. This guy's got a little bit more pursuit. This guy's pretty much more well balanced. No one is going after this right edge. It could sneak away with an easy recruit here. This guy's intriguing. He's not the slowest for a 3-star, and he's 6'5". He'd definitely be our exterior threat on the outside of the formation, so we're gonna go ahead and try to give him a go. And then the last 50 could split it to 25-25 just to keep ahead of these. There's only one team going after him, and there's only UMass going after them. So we'll go ahead and split it and see what happens here. Since we are really struggling on that linebackers, we're going to go ahead and try to upgrade this at the start. See what we can get going on there. We are already in the top 5 for that 3-star receiver. No one else in the top 5 just yet, so how much do I need to send him on a visit? I'll just buy more. Looks like Colorado's not really going after this guy, so we're going to cut his hours just a little bit. We are going to add that last 5 in here. I'm going to get this guy on a visit. Now, we probably have a better chance against Sam Houston here, week 4, but we don't know what he wants. He does like proximity to home. So that'll be a good visit for us. And then Colorado's going after that guy, but not really UMass. We're going to go ahead and add an extra 5. I feel like gain a little bit more ground on them. And I think we are going to just jump into our first game. We'll go ahead and rock the classic homes for this first game.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Huskies about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So East Carolina's offense takes the field to start this game off. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
So now it's 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. With the catch, it's Smith. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. The Huskies offense has its first opportunity of the day. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. This time he's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. There he goes. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And that is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
The joys of the college football
UConn
game
going back to
by
work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Smith.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. They'll run the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Makes the grab on the left. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Fights off a defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
He's got it on the right. Nice move to pick up yardage. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The pull and throw off the RPO.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. He's got it. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over the Red Hawks of Miami. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. This UConn offense really has it going. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Pirates can really attack on this second and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. With the catch, it's Edwards. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Fagnano. Looking down the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. The lead is down to a field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
The Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UConn going back to work on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Fagnano. Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. UConn will have to punt it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Wants to throw on third. The short hands. It's Smith. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Pirates want to move quickly. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Pirates. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 15 to Duke. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Find some fresh air. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Got his man out of the backfield. Across the 45. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
They make the tackle, but they'll move the chains, and it's a 1st down for UConn. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. The give on the option. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. They pulled a little closer, now down 20 to 13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's in open space downfield.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Sends it back in motion. Off play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. That's caught. It's Montgomery. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The UConn offense goes back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. UConn going back to work on offense. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Wants to and he loses the football. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Oh, they're after him. That's reeled in, it's Smith. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. They move on top here in the 4th.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UConn offense goes back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. UConn will have to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And now this offense will take the field again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to throw. It's Hauser. They've got the screen set up. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. UConn going back to work on offense. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got a chance to get out from their own end. 2nd and 6 from the 18. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Rushes on him. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the playbook. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they put up. And the Pirates in the hurry-up. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wiles. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown, East Carolina. Once he got some room, it was over.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UConn offense goes back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Porter. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. To the air, it's Fagnano. Caught near the sticks, it's Porter. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Off the play fake on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
This UConn offense really has it going.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Dances away. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to throw it again. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. UConn comes to the line with a first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll move the tight end. They want that clock to run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UConn going back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got him. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, UConn!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. And the QB has more than had his way, just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Grease, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. How could this happen? Huge mistake, and the defense cashes in with a touchdown, and they're a point away from tying it up.
Man, what an awesome game. This is exactly, guys, we were talking to coaches. They knew it would come down to the last minute. It would be competitive. And how about that? The offense coming through, tying this football game. Well, an extra point away from tying this football game up. And now, 2-minute drill on the other side. Who can execute? Who can make a big play down this stretch? Maybe go down the field, get a field goal. We got a good finish coming.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Hauser. A strike downfield. Into the secondary on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. It's caught. It's a seat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.